Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on a brand new series, A Small Light. Plus also going to be talking about Rennervations and much more. So let's start off talking about A Small Light, which is a new drama series coming from National Geographic. It's going to be arriving in the spring on Disney Plus and on National Geographic. We're going to see this a lot more moving forward with Nat Geo titles, with things being shared around a little bit more. This powerful 8-episode limited series tells a remarkable story of a 20-something secretary, Meep, who doesn't hesitate when her boss Otto asks her to hide him and his family from the Nazis during World War II. And for the next 2 years, Meep and her husband Jan and several other everyday heroes watched over the 8 souls hiding in the secret annex. It was Meep who found Anne's diary and preserved it so that later on in life she could share it with the world. The series title comes from something Meep said in her life, saying, "I don't like to be called a hero because no one should ever think you have to be special to help others. Even an ordinary secretary or a housewife or a teenager can turn on a small light in a dark room." So this first image really kind of gives us an indication of what this series is going to be about. I think it's going to be very cool to see how this works out, telling a different kind of story, and I definitely like to see more of this kind of content arriving on Disney Plus, something a little bit more mature with some themes that you maybe wouldn't necessarily have expected from Disney Plus. But yeah, this one looks pretty cool. No date, as I said, it's going to be coming out in spring, but let me know if you're excited about this series in the comments below. Moving on from there, let's now talk about a new series that's going to be coming in early at 2022 from Jeremy Renner, who you might know as Hawkeye from the MCU. This brand new series called Rennervations, Jeremy Renner, see what they did there. It's going to be a 4-episode one, and Jeremy took to social media to kind of show off the logo. We haven't really heard too much about this series since they first announced it back at the Television Critics Association press tour in February, but now we've kind of got a logo. I suspect it's going to be coming pretty soon, now they're starting to put this one out there. Rennervations is an original 4-part series that embraces Jeremy Renner's lifelong passion to give back to communities around the world by reimagining unique, purpose-built vehicles to a community's needs. Behind the scenes, Jeremy loves doing construction and is heavily invested in the highly creative fabrication culture that exists around the world, and hopes to change lives with these skills and inspires others to do the same. I definitely think this one could be kind of interesting, with it just being a 4-part episode and it involving the community and charity and all the rest of it. It could be fun to watch, and we're just going to have to wait and see. Hopefully we get to see a little bit more about this one pretty soon. I imagine they're getting ready to start promotion of this probably after the New Year and Christmas period. But yeah, let me know if you're excited about that one. And finally, let's now talk about what's new on Disney Plus today. So we've got a new episode of National Treasure: Edge of History, in addition to a new episode of Willow, so we'll be checking them out later today. Here in the UK, we did get a big new film from Searchlight Pictures, Banshees of Inisherin, so I'm going to be watching that one over the Christmas weekend. That's one I've been looking forward to watching myself. That seems to be getting a lot of buzz, so that one's pretty cool. Here in the UK as well, we got the first episode of Big Sky Season 3, so I'm going to be watching that one later because I really enjoy this series. Internationally as well, we got a brand new big Korean drama series, Big Bet, so that one's around on Disney Plus everywhere, and then in the US, it's on Hulu, as you'd expect with these kind of things. But yeah, so that is some of the big new ones. There was also some new National Geographic stuff that was put on in the US as well, but probably most people aren't going to watch that. Nevertheless, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a week ahead of Christmas. Obviously, we've got Strange World coming up on Friday. Anyway, guys, let me know what you're going to be watching on Disney Plus today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Go check us out over at What's On at DisneyPlus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Later. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.